Highland at that time. And she would be alive. Alive and well. She's not coming back, is she? She knew what she did this way. I know that, I do. To give all for your belief was her way. So we were, as we must, the greatest calling could there be than to stand against the darkest defender of the light. And yet, what does it end? The sacrifice, the loss. What's the front? No front. Welcome to the party. I must ask you not to bring it with all the sad rising stones, especially in Philia. I will brief Tatari on what we have learned, as well as Irianja. We may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Drazor, after all you have done, I will say you earned the rest. But speaking of the reward, I received a message from Sir Emmerich. While you were away, the Seam is planning a ceremony of some sort, and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Maybe I should. That's it. To the Forgotten Night. Ah, Master Bonnie, the Lord Commander left instruction that you were to be shown inside.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation.
Yes, I did.
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared...
Okay, there you go. I'm back again. And found a cable. Because my headset ran out of batteries. It didn't last. Anyway, let's continue to hear it. Sir Embrick's line. So yeah.
Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Nice. Just what we need.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Yep, you...
Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Yeah, you're moving too much.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Okay. Good.
I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
I can join there right away.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
A drink. We should make time for one.
Yeah.
Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Okay, let's go to Falcon's Nest. The only place where we are flying in Heavensward, because no, the second place we go flying. One is tied to story, so yeah. But yeah, because we need it for the job quest. Hi, Lucia. It's probably not placed, yeah. You see it like in the camera angles and stuff, if it's voiced or not. If most stiff camera angles means no voice acting. The Lord Commander said you will come, Drazor. As you can see, preparation for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. The conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The masons labored day and night to see it finished on schedule. So Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after his conference is concluded. I think you will be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw close to a resolution fills me with strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can do better, can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest, I will not keep you. If you will not rather take a rest, then why not walk around Fountain's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lord Artoriel and Manny Lane, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. How are you doing, Redwald? I'm glad to see the rumors were true. Well met, Master Savani, and fear not. I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. Well, the lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, we often may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glorious young nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Maybe get someone out there to inform them. Do you know, when everything's set to begin, I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard our ceremony was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do you get to heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe we can do it. Okay. Do you believe? A bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all the heretics beside. As Mrs. Stan, we all got healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire, but that being said, there is far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so we're close to reconciliation. Consider great relief. Hello, Artoriel. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the world? If you had told me that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you naive. Yet here we are, preparing to make fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artoriel, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage the Ravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me. They would defy Sir Emling's commands if they dare to attack Vidofne. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must need hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us, were our Lord of Alpha Thames present. Understand completely, and let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Manlane while I'm on my way? As you know, he has ever been impulsive. Changeable child, but recently he seems to have suffering from a bout of melancholy. I told to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty. A simple but honorable charge. I like to expose him to danger, given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest there, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return. Exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Okay. I guess I'm babysitting then. I'm really busy at the moment, old boy, regarding this tavern as it were. I see your authorial thought I might derelict in my duties there. Nervous, my brother, to question my dedication. But since you are here, maybe I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must speak travels that have been forbidden from leaving Salton Nest. I wouldn't do for a esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no, yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cool the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right there, those are the points of scarfs marked to patrol. I'll leave it to you, old boy. Come, Honoroi, I must return to my rounds. Oh there, do be careful, my lord. Okay. Seems like a really small thing to do, but I can do that. Oh, open world content. Bird, let's go. Go. Then a few over here. There you go. Easy peasy. Bum 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Hello, Manlane. Oh, Jesus, Suani. Wolfsbane. It pleased me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and all is well in Factor's Nest. Oh, and there was a gristle fellow looking for you. You know, the one made of arsonist confess. Clever that. Tanker was it? Who was asking after you? Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapon he was sporting, I deemed it waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. That's quite far away. Why the fuck is the route going there? Who is the people from whatever the place was? Are they the ones coming over here or what? That's meeting you, Drazor. That's fortunate I came when I did. These two were not fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? Me, I suppose. Let's return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what thrilling task you may have for us. Oh, it's the heretics, yeah. Having them promoted. I see. Keeping the path safe so they don't get killed on the way. Makes sense. Didn't think about heretics. Well, almost got some tombstones. If we ever need the gear, I can just get tombstone gear, so yeah. And they are a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in his arm reunited at last, but by your selfless sacrifice I will guarantee the safety of many guests on behalf of Fishcon. I thank you. And with that, there is naught left to do but to enjoy the well-earned respite. Give me that potion. For those we have lost. Oh, this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those few favors between us, yes? I told you wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of the barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? If you want to suggest a suggestion with which I agree, go and Drazor. I will join you on. Okay, let's have a drink. Good time. Ooh. Look at the people.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay. Well, cramped, but hey. Decent atmosphere.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
You know I have money, right?
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
Yeah, and it being a barracks
so
only.
many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting.
Yeah, it's nice.
When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit.
Dude, that sounds
My husband,
ominous.
he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with them.
Yeah, but you can't take a race and say, oh, all the people of this race is bad. That's not how it works. We need to hold individuals accountable.
You were right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
Imagine drugging the Warrior of Light. I need some poison resistance. Gotta remove that from the game.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future.
Yeah, would you like to kill more people?
But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
But if you want to continue on the war, you will kill more sons and let more people lose their future.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not,
and you guys want to
man
kill
and
more
dragon
people.
will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven.
I wonder who's the good
Forgiven
guy.
and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
Yeah, I got drugged. And nobody knows this.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter.
No, that's your imagination.
Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her! Yes, my lord.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
You're not helping.
I spit on your choices, nobleman! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Yeah, but you want to take away from others.
What have you done? I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Yeah.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone